Hey folks, it's Jim. I just wanted to do this video. I was wondering about the controversy over the vaccine. Everybody's arguing, get the vaccine, don't get the vaccine, da 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 da. We have, and what I realized was it's actually going to be perfection. So I'm not doing this video to persuade you or dissuade you from getting the vaccine. Both are your personal choice, and that's your human right. But what I do want to share with everybody, since everybody's kind of arguing over this stuff, is right now we're setting up the most perfect environment for an outstanding study about the vaccine and the virus, about natural immunity versus enhanced immunity. In 1 year to 18 months, we will have overwhelming clinical evidence to support the the outcomes of both sides, and then we will know the truth 100%. For those who are pushing the vaccine, there is strong clinical evidence to support that natural immunity may be superior to the vaccine. I hope you know and understand that. And on the other side of that, there is strong evidence to support vaccination. Okay? So please, everybody, let's accept one another. Let's not argue, point fingers, and all that. It is all of our human right, our basic human rights, to do with our bodies as we wish. When I grew up, there was Roe v. Wade controversy, abortion, not abortion. In the end, it was decided that a woman has the right to do as she chooses with her body. Same reason a transgender has the right to do what they choose to with their body. Okay? And people have the right to get tattoos and piercings. Okay? These are all personal choices. Your body is your own. So focus on that. Focus on what you feel is best for you and those that are in your family. And let others focus on what they feel is best for them and what's right for their family. And here's the point of it all, too. I'm neither pro or I don't, either way, vaccine, no vaccine, that's where I stand. Do what you want, okay? Because in the end, we're going to find the best evidence ever. This is going to be the best global study ever, okay? Because we're all in this together as a globe. So whether you're getting vaccinated or not getting vaccinated, to me, as someone who likes to study data, this is going to be absolute perfection. So please try and look at it from that perspective. Within 1 year to 18 months, we are going to have overwhelming clinical evidence to support the outcomes. Okay? So in my personal opinion, we need both sides. It's as though everything is as it should be, always in life, right? Everything is as it should be. And I think with regards to this virus, it is. Okay, the fact that about 40% don't want the vaccine, and this isn't just in America, folks. So if you think it's an American thing, it's not. Okay, this is happening all over the world. There's a lot of people who just don't want this vaccine. Okay, and there's a lot of people who do. So let each other choose for themselves so that together, we create the perfect study to truly see about this virus and about the vaccine, right? And about natural immunity. It's all perfect, okay? And protect yourselves. If you're vulnerable to this virus, protect yourself, okay? That's your responsibility. Protect yourself. Take care of you. And let your neighbor take care of them. Okay? And that, I think, is the most important point of all of this and that I could make on this video. Because I don't have the right to choose what's best for another individual and what another individual should put in their body or not. That's their business. Okay? That's a basic human right. And I think we should all stay out of that and rather focus. Having your personal opinions and your feelings is great, but here's one thing I know after studying the data, and I've done a lot of studying of the data, trying to make a decision for myself, and what I realized is there is no good data yet. It's just not out there yet. I know people think it is, but it's not. None of it. And you know, I've been reading a lot of studies, and there is no studies yet that I feel comfortable with on natural immunity or immunization immunity. Neither one. Okay? When we get it, we will know. And as far as I'm concerned, it just isn't available yet. Okay? If I were vulnerable to the virus and having underlying conditions that make me more vulnerable and all of that stuff, I would probably go vaccination. If I felt that I had a good, healthy immune system and I was, you know, young and healthy and all of that stuff, maybe I would choose not to get the vaccine, right? Okay, so either way, I don't care. You know, that's a personal choice for everybody, okay? And I'm grateful that they made the vaccine available, and I'm grateful that there's some evidence to support many people have natural immunity and do just fine getting corona. So, you know, I'm like both camps, okay? I really do. And as someone who likes, again, seeing clinical evidence, we're creating the perfect environment to do the study to conclusively show both sides, okay? And that will be the great thing that comes out of all of this. So don't attack each other. Don't berate each other. Don't try and decide what's right for anybody's body but your own. Stick there, okay? We're all in this together. And together, we will reveal the truth about everything. Together. It takes all of us, pro and con vaccine. All of us together will reveal the perfect clinical environment to perform that study for both sides. And I have a feeling both sides are going to be wrong on one side and both sides are going to be right on one side about certain things, I should say. Okay, so I think there's great things on both sides of this. Okay, I think everybody has great information, great ideas, all of that stuff, but I just don't think there's enough conclusive clinical evidence yet to support natural immunity or enhanced immunity. Either one, okay? And I'm not here to, persuade or dissuade you on the vaccine. That's your personal choice, and I will always stick by that. Everybody has the right to choose, but let's not argue about it. Instead, look at that positive. Stay focused on that positive. That's what's going to help all of us in the end. Stay focused on what positive can come out of it either way. We will see the clinical evidence conclusively in about a year. We will know. Absolutely. And there won't be any arguments because it will be scientifically, mathematically, probably conclusive. Okay? And I also believe too there's the variable of those who seem to have the natural ability to fight this virus off, right? Natural, solid, strong immune system. And there's a lot of clinical evidence there, and then there's clinical evidence to support, hey, vaccine, right? So let's let it all go for now. Let's not argue. Don't worry about it. Let others do with their body as they choose. You do with your body as you choose during this time, because together we make the perfect study, the perfect clinical environment globally to see the evidence in the end. So please accept one another, okay? We don't need another reason to be divided in this world. So let's focus on the positive and realize we're creating the perfect clinical study going forward to support both camps on this, okay? I think that's what's going to come out in the end. Both sides are going to be valid. And we'll see that going forward. But until then, please don't berate each other about this. Let each other choose to do what they will with their body, and know that whatever your neighbor or whoever chose whatever, if it's the opposite of you, they're going to be the scientific experiment to find out. And then we'll know. We will all know together. But until then, let each other be. Let each other make their own personal choices in their lives. I don't want to choose for a woman's abortion. I don't want to choose for transgender. I don't want to choose for tattoos or piercings. Okay, that's the individual's body. Let them choose. That's the way I feel about it. I hope you can see this truth, and I hope you join me on letting this go until we have all of the evidence before us. And folks, if you're pro-vaccine, that's great. But let's think about it this way. The more the evidence is compiled, the more the unvaccinated will get vaccinated, if that is the truth. And the more we find that maybe natural immunity is the way to go, the more people will choose natural immunity, right? So in either camp, don't worry about it. See, the truth will reveal itself as it always does. The truth always reveals itself in all things, doesn't it? So let it go. We're all in this together, and together we have created the perfect study. So I support all of you in whatever you choose, because in the end, together we'll see better evidence, better data, you know what I mean, and be able to make better informed decisions. And that's the key. Are we moving towards making better informed decisions? Okay? And that's what it's really about with all of science and all of medicine. Better informed decisions, right? So, you know, try and accept one another, and let's get through this and be the best people we can be along the way. Hope you're all doing well. Jim out.